prediction update on Polygon Matic, whose current price stands at the $0.8875 mark, and here on TradingView the market is down by 0.14%. And in this video I want to give you the key scenarios that I expect to play out, basing my analysis on the Elliot waves and the Fibonacci's, and also the key areas of support and resistances. So if you're interested in such content, make sure that you stick around till the end of the video. I'll kickstart the video by giving a brief of what has been happening on this chart. Polygon Matic from the all-time high has been seeing lower prices in this massive ABC correction, which has now taken us back to around the $0.32 mark, and having done so, I believe it has done the minimum that we expected it to do in its ABC correction, and soon we might see this pump to the upside in this 5-wave structure, having a wave 5 taking us back to an all-time high. But before we get to an all-time high, we first need to see a first wave to the upside, and I have a target area for that first wave to the upside between the $1.93 mark and the $1.65 mark, and that I'm basing it on the Fibonacci's. So if I use the Fibs connecting the low that I have down here to the all-time high, you can see my yellow target area lies between the Fib level 0.618 and the Fib level 0.5, which is the minimum that I expect that first wave to the upside to do. And within a wave 1, according to the Elliot waves, we also expect to see fractal waves in formation within a wave 1, and that is what I believe is in formation over here. So if I jump to the 4-hour chart for further analysis, here on the 4-hour chart you can see I have this fractal wave in yellow, which is within a wave 1, and I expect once you see the formation of a wave 5 to the upside, that will be completing a higher Elliot wave count 1, and that wave 5 will get us into that yellow target area between the $1.93 mark and the $1.63 mark. And if I get a little bit into the details of this fractal wave so that it can give me the key scenarios that I expect to play out on this chart. After making our low at around the $0.32 mark, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside and made a high for that first wave. Then we saw a very nice retracement to the lower side in the formation of a wave 2, and using the Fibonacci's, we can get to see whether that wave 2 has done the minimum that we expect a wave 2 to do. I just need to connect the Fibonacci's from the low of the wave 1 to the high of the wave 1, and that gives me a minimum target area for that second wave to the lower side between the Fib level 0.618 and the Fib level 0.382. And you can see we retraced into that target area. We overshooted the Fib level 0.382 a little bit, then saw a very nice bounce to the upside in the formation of a third wave. And using the trend based Fibonacci's, I had a target area for that third wave to the upside within this yellow target area, that is at around the $0.93 mark, and that I was basing it on the trend based Fibonacci's, connecting it from the low of the wave 1 to the high of the wave 1, then dragging the Fibs to the low of the wave 2. That gave me a target area for that third wave to the upside, and you can see Polygon Matic respected that. We even overshooted the target area a little bit, and initially here on the charts I had this as the target area for that third wave to the upside. Then I had this low down here as the low for that wave 4 to the lower side, but Polygon Matic later invalidated that move, having that as the high of that third wave to the upside and the low for that wave 4. And once we managed to break above the key area of resistance at around the $0.95 mark, we continued pushing higher, and we made a new high at around the $1.06 mark, and now I'm having that high as the new high for that third wave to the upside. Then we are seeing a very nice retracement over here in the formation of a wave 4, and because the wave 4 is a retracement of the third wave, we can use the Fibonacci's to get a target area for that fourth wave to the lower side, which I believe is what we are seeing being formed here on the charts. If I connect the Fibs from the low of the wave 3 to the high of the wave 3, that should give me the minimum target area for that fourth wave to the lower side between the Fib level 0.618 and the Fib level 0.382 as a maximum, and I can draw out that target area here on the chart like that, then remove the Fibs. And you can see Polygon Matic has continued to respect that movement to the lower side. We have come down into that yellow target area, and within that yellow target area we also have a key area of support at around the $0.78 mark, and that key area of support gave us support in this impulsive movement to the lower side. We even saw a retest of that key area of support over here, and after the retest was a success, we have continued pushing even higher, and that is what is going to give me the key scenarios. And because our wave 4 is a corrective wave, we also expect to see the formation of an ABC corrective wave, and I believe that is what is in formation over here, and we can have this as the first wave to the lower side. Then after seeing the retest, we saw the formation of a wave B, and initially here on the charts in my last video I said that this was the high for that wave B. Then I expected to see a bit of a retracement to the lower side and form another low in the formation of a wave C, and I expected we might continue pushing lower and maybe maximize our yellow target area for the formation of that wave 4. But you can see here on the charts we have not respected that. We made that high, then we continued pushing even higher, and that might make me to change some scenarios over here. In the formation of that ABC corrective wave, I might have my wave B high as the high that we have over here at around the $0.93 mark, and if I change that corrective wave having that high as the wave B, then I will expect lower prices here on the charts in the formation of a wave C, and that brings me to the first movement that I expect here on the charts. It's very possible that Polygon Matic has not yet made the low for that wave 4, and it's possible that after making this high we are going to continue seeing lower prices in the formation of a wave C, and in case that plays out, I will expect us to lose this key area of support at around the $0.78 mark, and once we lose that key area of support, then I will expect even lower prices and maximize our yellow target area down here by going back to around the $0.66 mark. It's also possible that maybe the high for that ABC corrective wave is in, and maybe the way I had drawn out this ABC corrective wave was the right way, having that as the high of that wave B. Then we made another low down here in the formation of a wave C into that yellow target area, and maybe that is what completed the formation of a wave 4, and whatever we are seeing over here is the first leg of the formation of a wave 5 to the upside, and in that movement to the upside I will also expect a fractal wave information within a wave 5. So over here, in case the low for that wave 4 is in, I will expect to see another fractal wave information over here to complete a higher Elliot wave count 5. And for us to have a confirmation of that movement to the upside, we need to break above the high that we made at around the $1.06 mark, and once we manage to break above that high, then we might consider that as the formation of a wave 5 to the upside. So I'm preparing you for two scenarios over here. One is bullish, the other one is bearish, and for the bearish one to play out, we need to continue seeing lower prices in the formation of a wave C to maximize our yellow target area down there, and I'll keep you updated on any movement that plays out over here on this chart. And because that movement to the upside is an Elliot wave structure, we also need to have invalidation points here on the charts, and for us to invalidate this Elliot wave structure that I have over here, that can only happen in case our wave 4 retraces back into the high of that first wave to the upside. That is at around the $0.6227 mark. That is the high for that first wave to the upside within this dotted line over here. So in case we continue seeing lower prices in the formation of our wave 4 and get back into that dotted line, that will be invalidating my Elliot wave structure, and I will have to restructure my Elliot wave count. So let's be patient and see how that plays out. Also taking a look at the indicator to see whether those movements here on the RSI will be supported. Here on the 4-hour RSI we are trading at around the 59 mark, and that means we have a bit of room for us to support any movement to the upside before we get into the overbought region, and maybe then have a corrective movement to the lower side, and any movement to the lower side here on the RSI will still be supported. Also taking a look at the MACD, here on the MACD we have printed a bearish cross, and that would mean lower prices could be coming our way. So it's possible that maybe that wave B high is over here, and we are going to see lower prices, lose that key area of support, continue seeing lower prices, and maximize our yellow target area down here. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.